What's up, YouTube? This your boy, Big Boy Snack Shine TV, and tonight I'll go over my WWE Raw review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content, follow my socials down below in the description, and let's get started. Now, Monday Night Raw was a good show, and I enjoyed it for what it was. Then, now Forever Together, the WWE video leads us into the show. We see footage of WrestleMania 40 set being built inside Lincoln Financial Field. Cameras are positioned outside of the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Video package. The Rock decimated the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes last week on Raw after the show went off the air. The Rock continues to attack Cody Rhodes with the weightlift belt. The first hour of Raw is going to be commercial free. That's a big W on that part. The Rock addressed his beating of Cody Rhodes in WrestleMania 40. This was a good segment right here. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, The Rock makes his way to the ring to a massive pop from the Brooklyn crowd. The Rock takes his time and poses on the turnbuckles. The crowd is absolutely buzzing with a mix of boos and Rocky chants. The final ball stares out at the crowd. The Rock listens to the buzzing crowd and T saying something into the microphone before putting it down. Brooklyn is on fire. The Rock finally brings the microphone to his lips and says, "I made that boy bleed." The crowd starts to boo. The Rock took his hands and wrapped them around Cody Rhodes' head, hammering it into the bus and busting him open. There was blood on the Rock's hand. The Rock did what he said he would do to put it on the belt. The only thing missing for that belt was the tears of Mama Rhodes. The crowd loudly boos the Rock. The Rock is a man of his word and whispered to Cody Rhodes last week and that he would make him bleed. The Rock kept his word and the Cody Crybabies did not like that. They were so upset that The Rock made their hero bleed. Are are there any Cody Crybabies here tonight? Many in the crowd cheered, but them emerged loud Rocky chants. The Rock laughed at them because they are grown adults crying over Cody Rhodes. Okay, there were some reactions that stopped The Rock in his tracks. Video are shown on social media of children crying about the beating The Rock gave Cody Rhodes. The Rock smirks before saying stuff like that breaks his heart. It does for many. The Rock is proud 3 times girl dad. When he sees little ones crying, it breaks his heart. However, to those mommies and daddies, he wants them to put their kids in front of the TV. Uncle Rock is going to drop some gospel. There are moments in life when a man has got to do what a man's got to do. There are moments in life when people talk talk that you know what that shouldn't talk you know what. The Rock has to beat that punk you know what down over and over again. A loud Rocky chant fires up again. The Rock asks if Brooklyn feels it. They're feeling it. They're feeling the energy in the mama. Professional wrestling is cool. The ratings have skyrocketed because of The Rock tonight. They have a set record for the largest domestic gate in the history of WWE Raw. The Rock congratulates the crowd. It is the 13th consecutive television segment. There is one person why because finally we are 5 days out from WrestleMania 40. Also, finally, the final boss has come back to Brooklyn. There are more loud Rocky chants. The Rock says he didn't come alone. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns' music hits to a big reaction. Roman Reigns comes out looking very confident alongside the wise man Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa. This is the 1,310th day of Roman Reigns championship reign. Roman Reigns will tie Hulk Hogan for most WrestleMania main event on Saturday. On Sunday, he will surpass Hulk Hogan. Heyman hands the microphone to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns says, "Brooklyn, New York, acknowledge me." The crowd continues to buzz. Roman Reigns says if you're seeing his A&E biography, they already know this. However, on this hoodie, it says it all. Family above all. Roman Reigns is here to acknowledge his family. Yeet chant picks up, and Roman Reigns look confused. Roman Reigns says no yeet. If they continue with that, he'll leave. More yeet chants pick up. Roman Reigns apologizes to The Rock for those idiots because they're distracting him. Roman Reigns is trying to put his family over and tells the crowd to shut their mouths. Roman Reigns wants to thank his cousins because this is going to be the easiest WrestleMania of his life. A tag team match to determine the stipulation for a Sunday night. They're going to smash those fools. Then it's Bloodline Rules on Sunday, and they have their way with Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns thanks The Rock, but acknowledges that he wants above the beyond like a normal does. He made Cody Rhodes bleed. He whooped him. Roman Reigns didn't need him to do it, but it felt good to see him do it. For that, Roman Reigns thanked The Rock again. The Rock puts his family above all, as Roman Reigns does. That's how you lead. Cody Rhodes isn't fit to wear those shoes. He's a politician when they started making this thing cool again in 2020. He was somewhere else doing nothing. Cody Rhodes thought he wanted to be involved in what the tribal chief was doing. They let him play around, but he can't take him off the a mountain, mountaintop. This is their mountain. On Sunday, it won't be more crystal clear. Burn it down, Seth Rollins came. The World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins makes his way to the ring through the crowd at a live the old Shield entrance. Brooklyn loudly sings Seth Rollins' song. Seth Rollins stays in the crowd and listen to them sing. Seth Rollins says if the idiots in the ring think he's going to walk into that ambush after what they did to Cody Rhodes, they're stupider than he thought. If they want to do that to him, they got to come to him and fight the whole city of Brooklyn. Last week they crossed the line. The time for talking is over. Seth Rollins is ready for a fight. Seth Rollins isn't just talking about 5 days from WrestleMania 40. Seth Rollins wants to fight tonight. We're 5 days from WrestleMania 40. It's the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Here in Brooklyn, it's the biggest Monday Night Raw of all time. Brooklyn deserves the biggest main event of all time. Seth Rollins says The Rock and Roman Reigns think these people are all here because of them. Why don't they put their money where their mouths are? They tonight in the main event is Seth freaking Rollins versus the final boss, The Rock. The crowd explode. There is a massive yes chant. Seth Rollins says, "Oh, DJ doesn't have the balls. Maybe his cousin, the tribal chief, has grown a set in last few years. If the Rock doesn't want to fight him, he'll take on Roman Reigns in the main event tonight. Who wants to fight the real champ? They can't even do it with a stipulation. Who got the balls? The crowd is absolutely electric. The Rock calls Seth Rollins a punk. Seth Rollins has just challenged the most dominant champion in the history of the WWE and the final boss. The Rock beat Seth Rollins' partner so badly. Seth Rollins doesn't want none of them tonight or at WrestleMania 40. The crowd is loudly booing. Seth Rollins isn't fighting them. They want, but they always have a plan. A loud Rocky Sug chant fires up. So Sequoia takes the microphone and the crowd boos. So Sequoia says Seth Rollins isn't fighting the tribal chief or the final boss tonight. Seth Rollins is going to fight So Sequoia tonight. The crowd is not happy about that. Seth Rollins said So Sequoia has the biggest bag in the bloodline and accept the challenge. The Rock says it would be bloodline rules for tonight. This was a good segment to kick off Monday Night Raw. Okay. Michael Cole and Pat, Pat McAfee break down what just happened. video earlier today, Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch got into a confrontation on the MMA Hour with Ariel Hel- Helwani. Helwani. Backstage interview. Kathy Kelly is backstage with Becky Lynch. Kathy Kelly asks about what happened earlier today. Becky Lynch says she's here to finish what she started. She will be in the ring later tonight if Rhea Ripley wants to answer the call. So we get an 8-man tag team match. The New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and DIY versus DIY Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus the Judgment Day, undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and Finn Balor, JD Madonna, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Now this tag team match right here, this was a okay tag team match. Replay are showing of the Judgment Day laying waste to the New Day and DIY last week on Raw. The New Day and DIY knocks the Judgment Day off the apron as they make their entrance. All four men take out the Judgment Day with stereo planches. Johnny Gargano throws Balor into the ring and starts the match against him. Finn Balor attacks Gargano and punches away at him in the corner. Mysterio tags in to loud boos. I'm sorry, not Mysterio knocks Kofi Kingston off the apron before attacking Gargano. Mysterio goes for the three amigos on Gargano, but only gets through two. Finn Balor quickly tags in, but Gargano avoids his attack. Gargano gets Mysterio out of the ring. Finn Balor and Gargano then take each other out with stereo clotheslines. JD Madonna and Tommaso Ciampa tag in. Ciampa chops away at Madonna and clotheslines him down. Mysterio gets in the ring and meets the same fate. Ciampa hits the corner and goes back and forth, hitting Mysterio and JD Madonna with corner clotheslines. Kingston tags in as Ciampa hits a double clothesline on Mysterio and JD Madonna. Damian Priest takes out Ciampa before turning it into a flying attack from Kingston. Kingston takes it to JD Madonna with a crossbody block for a 2 count. Jetty Madonna surprised him with a small package for a 2 count. Kingston hits a pendulum kick and tags in Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods hits a big DDT. Kingston then takes out Balor with a third fall. With a trust fall. Woods hits JD Madonna with a Death Valley driver and covers, but Mysterio breaks up the pin. Ciampa runs in, but Mysterio draws him into the ropes. Mysterio goes for a 619, but Ciampa blocks him and holds the legs. Johnny Gargano super kicks Mysterio out of the ring. It hits a wild suicide dive, immediately spiking himself on the head between the commentary table and the floor. Wow, that looked scary. That was a very bad landing by Johnny Gargano. But I'm glad that Johnny Gargano's okay. But the way that he landed, I'm glad he didn't hit his head on top of the commentary table, but he hit his head on the side of the table. But that did look scary. But that was a bad landing. But anyway, let me continue. In the ring, Xavier goes for a powerbomb, but JD Madonna gets out. JD Madonna then catches Xavier Woods with a Spanish fly. Ciampa and Damian Priest tag in. Ciampa ducks a clothesline and boots him in the face. Ciampa charges, but Damian Priest clotheslines him down. Kofi Kingston leaps off the top rope, but Damian Priest catches him. Damian Priest big boost Gargano before giving Kingston a chokeslam. Damian Priest catches Ciampa with a razor's edge for the win. The winner of the match, the Judgment Day. This tag team match was okay for what it was. Okay, it means decent. Okay means decent. Decent 8-man tag team match. Okay, backstage. Solo Sikoa is looking focused backstage. Undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. The Rock and Paul Heyman says Solo Sikoa is ready. Roman Reigns says he's going to get out of here and write the speech. The Rock confirms it is for Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns and The Rock shake hands. Paul Heyman confirms for everyone that Roman Reigns will be inducting him into the WWE Hall of Fame on Friday. Paul Heyman kissed The Rock and walks off. Video package. This was a good video package right here. And this was cinematic. Sami Zayn worked out with Chad Gable at the WWE Performance Center earlier this morning. Gable worked Sami Zayn out to the max before making him tap out after a surprise attack. Sami Zayn was furious with him and asked what that was about. Chad Gable says Gunther isn't going to care that Sami Zayn is exhausted. Chad Gable says Sami Zayn is good enough, but he need to find his hunger. What is holding Sami Zayn back? Sami Zayn shouts that he is afraid of letting people down, as well as himself. Sami Zayn doesn't want to see the disappointment on his wife's face again. Chad Gable understood what he's saying. Chad Gable is telling Sami Zayn what he need to hear. Sami Zayn has to find the hunger and prove the doubters wrong. Sami Zayn nodded at him and worked even harder. This time Sami Zayn twerked and attacked, but Gable that happily shook hands. This was a good segment. Fantastic segment. And it was cinematic. This segment was fantastic. All right, let's move on. Sami Zayn makes his way to the ring. He'll face Big Bronson Reed next. Commercial break. The Judgment Day Clubhouse. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley is thrilled with her stable performance moments ago against the New Day and DIY. Santos Escobar, Humberto Angel, and Electra Lopez of the Legado del Fantasma walk in. Demi Priest takes Mysterio aside and says that Mysterio didn't say there would be visitors. He got to cut the crap. Rhea Ripley is not happy. I'm not. I'm sorry. Replay our showing of Big Bronson Reed defeating Sami Zayn last week. WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther happily watch on. So we get Sami Zayn versus Big Bronson Reed, and this match right here, I'm also gonna say this was this match right here was pretty good, but we didn't have a winner. The match was pretty good, but we didn't have a winner. They lock up. Bronson Reed shoves Sami Zayn into the corner. Sami Zayn fights out of the corner and punches away at Bronson Reed. Sami Zayn chops away at the chest, but Bronson Reed turns him around. Sami Zayn does and chops away at Bronson Reed before going for the 10 punches. Bronson Reed fights out and kicks Sami Zayn in the midsection. Bronson Reed sends Sami Zayn into the ropes, but Sami Zayn ducks a pair of clotheslines. Sami Zayn goes for a sunset flip, but Bronson Reed doesn't go down. Sami Zayn avoids a cannonball and rolls him up for a 2 count. Sami Zayn takes it to Bronson Reed and hits the ropes, but Bronson Reed follows him and avalanche him down. Bronson Reed holds up Sami Zayn on the rope and smashes his chest with a chop. Bronson Reed gets him up to his feet and chops him again. Bronson Reed sends Sami Zayn into the ropes, but Bronson Reed springboards over him and clotheslines him over the top rope. Sami Zayn then hits the ropes and connects with a somersault senton. Sami Zayn gets Bronson Reed in the ring and goes to the top rope. Bronson Reed catches Sami Zayn attempting a crossbody block and squashes him with a running power slam for a 2 count. Chad Gable is shown watching this match backstage. Bronson Reed whips Sami Zayn to the corner and charge, but Sami Zayn hits him with a back elbow. Sami Zayn hits a pair of flying elbows to his head. Sami Zayn goes for a third, but Bronson Reed counters within a U range, followed by a massive elbow drop for a near fall. Bronson Reed gets Sami Zayn on the top rope and punches him. Bronson Reed to the second rope for a slam, but Sami Zayn fights him and hits a sunset flip powerbomb for a near fall. Sami Zayn gets to his feet and gets the crowd fired up. Sami Zayn kicks Bronson Reed and goes for a lift, but he can't get the massive Bronson Reed off his feet. Bronson Reed easily lifts Sami Zayn for a Death Valley driver to pick a near fall. Commercial break. Back from the break, we see Bronson Reed clubbing away at Sami Zayn's chest. Bronson Reed punches Sami Zayn a few times, and Sami Zayn appears to be out his feet, be out on his feet. Bronson Reed sets up for a powerbomb, but Sami Zayn fights out and chops away at him. Sami Zayn connects to a tornado DDT for a near fall. Sami Zayn pulls Bronson Reed up, but Bronson Reed shoves him to the corner. Sami Zayn goes for the exploder into the corner, but he can't lift Big Bronson Reed again. Big Bronson Reed hits a twisting suplex followed by a senton splash. Bronson Reed heads to the top rope for a tsunami, but Sami Zayn cuts him off. Sami Zayn climbs the second rope, but Bronson Reed punches him down. with the on the canvas. Bronson Reed goes for a tsunami, but Sami Zayn just barely rolls out of the way. Sami Zayn gets to his feet and sees his openings. His opening. Sami Zayn goes for the corner to prepare for the hula kick, but he looks over on to the entranceway to see WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther dragging an unconscious Chad Gable out to the stage. Gunther goes to the back as Sami Zayn runs over to check on Chad Gable. Gunther returns to kick Sami Zayn in the face. Gunther throws Sami Zayn into the wall of the stage and drives away and chops away at Sami Zayn. Gunther punches away at him and talks some trash before big booting him down. Gunther stands over Sami Zayn and tells him to stop dreaming. Gunther pulls Sami Zayn back up and takes him down with two big chops. Gunther holds up the title and puts a foot on the falling Sami Zayn. Gunther starts to walk off, but Sami Zayn pulls himself up to his feet, showing the heart and determination that Chad Gable want to see. Gunther runs over Sami Zayn with the title shot to the skull. Strong segment with Gunther beating down Sami Zayn. Can't imagine Sami Zayn not going over at WrestleMania 40. The domination signals it for me. That was a strong segment right there. Backstage segment. Jey Uso is walking backstage when he runs into Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne says he'll be in Philadelphia and will release the new single. Earlier today, Damage Control was shown entering the Barclays Center. Commercial break. Paul Heyman, Muhammad Ali, Bull Nakano, the U.S. Express, Thunderbolt Patterson, and Laya Malvia will induct into the WWE Hall of Fame this Friday. Undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns will induct Paul Heyman into the WWE Hall of Fame, and The Rock will induct his grandmother La Malva as well. So we get a tag team match. Harvey Knight and Maxine Dupree versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. This was the worst match of the night. This match was god awful and sloppy at the same time. This was the match of the night. This was the worst match of the night. Candice LeRae starts against Ivy 9. They lock up, and Ivy 9 spins Candice LeRae in the corner. Candice LeRae puts herself through the ropes to keep her back. Indy Hartwell tags in, and Ivy 9 wrenches the arm. Ivy 9 takes her down and tags in Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree comes off the second rope with an accent up to the arm. Indy Hartwell quickly hits Dupree with a scoop slam and tags Candice LeRae back in. Candice LeRae throws Dupree down by the hair. Candice LeRae bounces her in the corner and stomps her down. Candice LeRae goes for a suplex, but Maxine Dupree counters into an inside cradle for a 2 count. Candice LeRae outrages at being shown up by the inexperienced Dupree. Viciously attack her. Indy Hartwell attacks in, but Dupree kicks her away. Ivy Knight tags in and knocks Candice LeRae off the apron before taking it to Indy Hartwell. Ivy Knight kicks away at Indy Hartwell and drop kicks her into the corner. Ivy Knight heads to the top rope, but Indy Hartwell cuts her off. Ivy Knight punches Indy Hartwell down, and the referee checks on her. Candice LeRae used to distraction to shove Ivy Knight off the top rope. Indy Hartwell isn't happy with Candice LeRae cheating. Maxine Dupree tags in and drop kicks Indy Hartwell into Candice LeRae. Maxine Dupree rolls Indy Hartwell up for the win. The winner of the match by pinfall, Ivy Knight and Maxine Dupree. This was the worst match of the night. The match itself was god awful and sloppy at the same time. This was the worst match of the night. Okay, let's move on. Candice LeRae is absolutely alright at ringside and shouts at Indy Hartwell. Replay earlier tonight, Soul Sikoa challenged several freaking Rollins to win a match. In tonight's main event, The Rock made it a Bloodline Rules match. The Rock and Roman Reigns will be on the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on Wednesday. Backstage segment. Seth freaking Rollins is starting at his World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso come up and say, "I have Seth Rollins back the way have Seth Rollins back the way Seth Rollins has had his back. So we go to commercial break. So video pack. So we get a video. Drew McIntyre is standing in front of a ca- casket and closed the lid. Drew McIntyre said CM Punk will have a match in Philly on January 27th. The world lost the opportunity to see an out of shape has been main event WrestleMania. CM Punk's body falling failed him worse than it did in the UFC. CM Punk tries to, like everyone else, wanted to be far away from him. Now we live. Now we're left with a thin-skinned man who saw Jared Leto as the Joker and built a personality around it. Severance deserved all the pain and suffering because he's begging Drew McIntyre for it. At WrestleMania 40, it'll take that broken down oh horns behind the back and pull him down once and for all. Okay, amazing video of Drew McIntyre in that funeral home talking about what he did to CM Punk and what he'll do to Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. This is the best version of Drew McIntyre we've seen this career define defining stuff. Hashtag WWE Raw. Okay, Ricochet versus Aura. This was a good match. Ricochet and Aura will be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on SmackDown the night before WrestleMania 40. And I already know who's gonna win that match. Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's gonna win that Andre the Giant Battle Royal match. Watch I tell you on SmackDown, and I'm gonna call it straight down the middle that Braun Breaker's gonna win that match. But anyway, let me continue. The bell rings. RR quickly shoulder tackles Ricochet down. RR sends Ricochet into the ropes, but Ricochet rolls over him and hits a head scissors takeover before hitting a drop kick that sends him out of the ring. Ricochet goes for a plancha, but Ivar avoids it. Ivar goes for a tiger bomb on the floor, but Ricochet lands on the apron. Ricochet kicks him back and goes for a springboard moonsault, but Alvaro sweeps the feet. Ricochet collapses to the floor. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Ivar is applying a chin lock to Ricochet during the commercial break. Ivar hits a crossbody block into the lead apron on Ricochet. Back back to live action. Ricochet flips through a back suplex and super kicks him. Ricochet charged, but Ivar squashes him with a pop out seated senton from the corner. Ivar grabs Ricochet by the throat and throws him into the lead apron. Ivar charges for another running crossbody block, but Ricochet moves. Ricochet gets in the ring and hits a Frostberry flop. Ricochet gets in the ring and heads to the top rope. Ricochet hands on his feet, attempting a 360 after Ivar moves. Ricochet quickly rebounds with a springboard clothesline. Ricochet connects with the standing shooting star press for a 2 count. Ricochet lifts Ivar, but he can't hold him up. Ricochet ducks a spin kick and hits a handspring back elbow. Ricochet goes for a second one, but Ivar hits a spin kick. Ivar connects with a Tiger Bomb for a near fall. Ricochet avoids a Bronco Buster and knocks him. Ivar fights back and hits a springboard crossbody block for a near fall. Wow. Ivar heads to the top rope for a doomsault, but Ricochet moves. Ivar quickly gets up and charges, but Ricochet catches him and hits a fallaway slam. Wow, Ricochet heads to the top rope and connects with a 630 for the win. The winner of the match, Ricochet. This was a good match right here. Okay, it's a crime that Ricochet is frequently left off television because he's just waiting to have a great match against anyone. Tonight it was Ivar. They got to figure out something solid for him. Hashtag WWE Raw. And I'm glad they brought back the old Ricochet, and I'm glad they did that. So that's the W by WWE. All right, let's move on. The Judgment Day Clubhouse. The God of Fantasma is still in the clubhouse. Damian Priest is not happy with the results of Ricochet match and asks Dirty Dominic Mysterio why he still has been hidden. Mysterio says he has just the guy. Andrade walks in. Mysterio offers to make him full member of the Judgment Day if he takes care of Ricochet. The rest of the Judgment Day are shocked, but Mysterio audacity. Rhea Ripley walks off and says she heard Becky Lynch is heading to the ring. So we go to commercial break. Meek Mill will be the voice of the WrestleMania 40 Open. Okay, Becky Lynch heads to the ring. The man has come around to Brooklyn and is looking for a fight. She started one earlier and doesn't want to wait until WrestleMania 40 to finish it. She's done all the talking she needs to do with Rhea Ripley. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce comes out and say they're not doing this tonight. The crowd boos him. Damien, no, I'm sorry, not Damien. Adam Pearce says that he cannot jeopardize one of the biggest matches on one of the biggest WrestleMania events of all time. Adam Pearce asks her to leave the ring. Security is out with him. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley make her way to the ring. Adam Pearce tells her to save it for WrestleMania 40. Rhea Ripley attacks security and charges to the ring. Rhea Ripley takes it to Becky Lynch and punches away at her. Security quickly breaks them up. Becky Lynch manhandles the security and comes off the top rope with a plancha onto Rhea Ripley and the security guard at ringside. They are eventually separated. Good pull apart brawl with Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. Those segments always seem to work. Okay. Hashtag WWE Raw. Backstage segment. Damage Control is backstage. Dakota Kai says Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Bayley can have their moment from Friday, but they're the most dominant woman in the WWE. Damage Control is the future. WrestleMania 40 is 5 days away. Commercial break. WWE Clash at the Castle returns in June. The city will be announced tomorrow. Pat McAfee breaks down the brawl between Rhea and Becky Lynch. Backstage segment. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch are still brawling backstage. Security pulls them away. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce is irate. Okay, so we get a 6-woman tag team match. Damage Control, Dakota Kai, and WWE Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, accompanied by WWE Women's Champion Io Scott, versus Shayna Baszler, Zoe Starks, and Tegan Knox. And this match right here, I didn't really care about this match. Damage Control quickly runs over all three women and dance around the ring. Dakota Kai takes it to Tegan Knox. The Kabuki Warriors send Tegan Knox into the ropes and eventually takes it to her. Asuka picks up a 2 count. Kairi Sane tags in before tagging Dakota Kai in. Shayna Baszler, Zoe Starks, and Tegan Knox quickly reverse them and hit stereo German suplexes. Zoe Starks then springboards off the top rope to the floor onto Damage Control. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Shayna Baszler tags Zoe Starks in. Zoe Starks hits Asuka with a German suplex. Zoe Starks soon hits a springboard dropkick on Kairi Sane and picks up a 2 count. Zoe Starks goes for a suplex, but Kairi Sane counters into it into a DDT. Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox soon tag in. After a few moments, Dakota Kai hits Tegan Knox in the face with a haluva kick. The Kabuki Warriors follow up with a reverse elbow insane elbow drop combo for the win. The winner of the match by pinfall Damage Control. This match I did not really care. Backstage, Solo Sequoia is showing wrapping up his thumb backstage. Commercial break. WWE announces the card for WrestleMania 40 on Saturday and Sunday. WrestleMania 40 Saturday. Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the Women's World Champion. Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Intercontinental Champion. Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. So I got Jey Uso winning over Jimmy Uso. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi versus Damage Control 6-pack ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and the World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins versus the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns and The Rock. All right, let's move on. WrestleMania 40 Sunday, Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship, Io Sky versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus the Final Testament in Philadelphia Street Fight, which is I'm looking forward to that. Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship in a triple threat match, LA Knight versus AJ Styles, Roman Reigns versus the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. That's at WrestleMania Night 2. Okay. Backstage segment. Captain Kelly is walking with World Heavyweight Championship Seth freaking Rollins. She asks why he is having this match against Solo Sikoa so close to WrestleMania 40. Seth Rollins says he has one setting, and that is to completely empty the tank. Seth Rollins keeps walking and walk up to Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins says he's not dead yet. Drew McIntyre shows yeet. Yet Seth Rollins makes his entrance. He'll face Sequoia next. Commercial break. And the one thing I like about that segment, backstage segment, the cameraman was following Seth Rollins through backstage. I like that. That was a big W right there. The camera angles was looking very fantastic. Once again, the camera angle was fantastic. The way that the camera angle was following Seth Rollins from backstage to the ring to the arena, that was a big W. I like that. I like that camera angle. So we go to commercial break. So we get the Bloodline Rules non-title match. World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins versus Solo Sikoa. The match was good, but the ending was a strong segment. You know what I'm saying? The match was good. The match was good. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, Seth Rollins attacks Solo Sikoa as he gets in the ring and knocks him into the ringside. Seth Rollins connects with a suicide dive and punches away at Solo Sikoa. Seth Rollins chops away at Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa punches back at Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins cuts him off, and bounces him off the apron. Seth Rollins puts brakes on a whip into the apron. Seth Rollins put Seth Where was I? Seth Rollins puts the brakes on a whip into the steel steps. Not Seth Rollins. Solo Sikoa charges, but Seth Rollins sidesteps him, sending Solo Sikoa into the steel steps. Seth Rollins goes for a pedigree, but Solo Sikoa fights out of it. Solo Sikoa slams Seth Rollins into the apron and bounces him off the commentary table. Solo Sikoa sends Seth Rollins into the timekeeper's area. Seth Rollins snaps Solo Sikoa off the top of the barricade and throws 4 chairs into Solo Sikoa's head, knocking him down on his back. Seth Rollins grabs a chair and hits Solo Sikoa in the midsection before smashing it on his back. Seth Rollins connects with a DDT on the open chair. Now Seth Rollins was throwing chairs at Solo Sikoa. So Seth Rollins was playing WWE 2K24 by throwing chairs at Solo Sikoa. That part was funny. Anyway, Seth Rollins goes under the ring and grabs a table to massive chair. Seth Rollins sets it up in the ring, but Solo Sikoa cuts him off. Solo Sikoa lifts Seth Rollins and walks towards the table, but Seth Rollins fights out. Seth Rollins hits a pair of super kicks to knock Solo Sikoa onto the table. Seth Rollins goes for the top rope, but Solo Sikoa cuts him off. Solo Sikoa grabs the second rope and headbutts him before connecting with a Super Samoan drop off the second rope and through the table. Commercial break. Back from the final break of the evening, Solo Sikoa slamming the back of Seth Rollins' head into the steel steps. Solo Sikoa backs up in charge, but he hits the ring step after Seth Rollins' move. Seth Rollins grabs the top half of the steel step and drives it into Solo Sikoa's head. Seth Rollins goes under the ring and grabs another table. Directing of the table he went through the moments ago at ringside. Seth Rollins sets it up in the ring in an attempt to suplex Solo Sikoa into the ring through the table. Solo Sikoa fights it and snaps him off the top rope. Solo Sikoa gets Seth Rollins on the top rope and goes for another Samoan drop through the table, but Seth Rollins fights it. Seth Rollins does a sunset flip and hits a powerbomb through the table. Seth Rollins connects with a stomp and appears to have this put away. Jimmy Uso runs in and super kicks Seth Rollins down. Jey Uso music hits and Jimmy Uso meets his brother on the stage. The two brothers brawl up the stage to the back. All of a sudden, Jey Uso flying out. The Rock emerges from the back and attacks Jey Uso, sending him to the ledge stage. The Rock throws him to the back and heads to the ring. Seth Rollins knows he is in trouble. He has some bruising on his right cheek. Seth Rollins then smiles at the final boss, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who the commentators were saying it's all night wasn't medically cleared to be there. Heads to the ring in a massive recession. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes set up a trap for The Rock. Cody Rhodes gets in the ring and punches away at The Rock. The Rock takes the bump and is kicked out of the ring. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins clear off the commentary table. Cody Rhodes gets The Rock on the table and sets set up for The Rock. Suddenly, Roman Reigns is taken down. Roman Reigns, who supposedly left the arena, is back. Roman Reigns sends Cody Rhodes through the ring post. Seth Rollins quickly attacks Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns sends him into the ring post. Roman Reigns hits Seth Rollins with a Superman punch. Cody Rhodes is into the ring and takes a spear. Cody Rhodes sold that spear. So that's all I gotta say. The Rock is wearing a Cody Rhodes weightlifting belt and smacks Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes on the back with it. The Rock gives the belt to Roman Reigns and goes back and forth, annihilating Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins back with each swing of the belt. The bloodline stands tall as the show comes to an end. Another strong segment to close out WWE Raw. Hashtag WWE Raw. They're going out of their way to make it look like Cody Rhodes' chance of finishing his story are all but hopeless. I think they could have done a little more during the Seth Rollins versus Soul Sequoia match to show off a Bloodline Rules match. And WWE Monday Night Raw goes off the air. Okay, that's all I gotta say. All right, let me give my honest opinion about the show tonight. Now, WWE Monday Night Raw, the first hour of Raw was a very good show, and that's all I gotta say from here. But you know what I'm saying? I'm so excited for WrestleMania 40 for both nights, for night one and night two. And I know WWE NXT Standard Delivered, Carmella Hayes versus Trick Williams. I'm glad they main evented at WWE NXT Standard Delivered. I'm hyped about that show. You guys gonna get a WWE NXT Standard Delivered review and highlights, just like I'm gonna give you guys WWE WrestleMania 40 for night one and night two review and highlights. I got y'all covered. But Michael, if you're watching this video, I hope my WWE Raw review and WWE Raw review and highlights can help. I got you covered on that part. So I'm glad that I covered this video for you, Michael. So Michael, if you watch this video, I covered my WWE Raw review and highlights just for you. Okay, shout out to my day one supporters that was watching this video. Yeah, make sure if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review on highlights, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content. Follow my socials down below in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. This your boy, B-Boy Snack Shine TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here, gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. And what you guys think of my outfit? Sign off down below in the comment section on the scale to 1 to 10. What you guys think of my outfit? I got the shirt with it, and then I got the shorts. The shorts matches with it. So you see the shirt, then you can you see the shirt, and I got the shorts with it. But anyway, I want you guys to have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And this Thursday, I will be streaming Fortnite. So make sure you guys be the lookout for that stream. You know what I'm saying? I will be going live for Fortnite this Thursday. And that's all I got to say. But this your boy B-Boy Snack Shine TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.